Well, hi everyone. I'm Judy Elliott here with,
Candace Eaton with the Downtown Dalton Development Authority.
and we are so delighted to have you with us today as we tour downtown Dalton because we've got a lot of great places we're going to look at today. And even downtown Dalton has so many places and so many restaurants. We just can't cover them all in one visit.
That's right. Come downtown. We've got it all.
What are we going to be doing today during the tour?
We're going to visit the Gallant Goat, Alpha and Omega Insurance, and the new Happy Candle Company.
Okay. I can't wait to always come downtown and visit. And if you've never been, you're watching in another county, come down to downtown Dalton. If you've never been here, you are in for such a treat. Downtown Dalton has really been changing quite a bit over the last, I don't know, 2 years for sure. But I mean, now it's at night. There's so many things even happening.
Yes, ma'am. We're excited. It's growing and thriving, and we just want everybody to come down and visit us.
Right. All right. And I know there's a website that people can go to check out things that are happening.
You can visit that at daltonevents.com or downtowndalton.com. We try to keep all the events that are happening downtown on our website as well.
Good. Well, we're excited, so you stay with us as we visit again in downtown Dalton. Well, hi, everyone. Our first stop in downtown Dalton. We are here at the Gallant Goat, and I am so excited to show everyone, if you've not been here, what this is all about. And I'm here with Liz and John. Thank you so much for letting us come out today.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and I know, John, we talked a little bit earlier. We have so many things to talk about when it comes to specialty drinks and et cetera. But look, let's talk about, like, first of all, where you're located here in Dalton.
Yeah, we're on just the south end of Hamilton Street, 307 South Hamilton, in the historic Belt Gallant building. Beautiful building that has been renovated and converted into loft apartments, and then we have the bar down here in the retail space.
It's beautiful, and I know, Liz, you were so you really did so much, you and John, to create something that is so unique and beautiful here.
Thank you. We just wanted a space where, we could come and hang out with friends and family, and an inviting, warm space that the main focus was, drinks rather than food.
Right. Well, let's talk about some of those things. When you talk about the drinks that are offered, they are a lot of very special and unique types of drinks. Let's talk a little bit about what you offer here.
Yeah, so one of the things that we thought was missing in downtown Dalton was really a craft cocktail bar where you could go and, get something special that you wouldn't necessarily get elsewhere here in Dalton, and maybe you might find in Chattanooga or Atlanta or in a bigger city. So, that was sort of our inspiration for it. And then we have been working since we've been open to build a library of liquors, liqueurs, wines, beers, so that we have the ingredients to make pretty much any cocktail that you would like. I did a count here a couple of days ago, and it was over 100 different types of liquors and liqueurs in here. So in our menu and kind of our motto is that, if we have the ingredients, which we probably do, if we have the ingredients, we'll make the cocktail for you. So sometimes you can go somewhere and they'll say, hey, can you make me a Manhattan, and they go, no, we don't make that here, And there's just some places, but yeah, I mean, we'll make it if we have the ingredients, we'll make it for you, So, and we have great bartenders. Alex and Logan are fantastic. They're great with people, and they're also really good mixologists too. So
Right. Well, I'm so excited for everyone to come and visit. If you've not been here, again, you should come down to downtown Dalton. And I know, Liz, also we talked about brunch is available here. And let's first tell, what days are you open?
So we're open Thursday through Sunday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we open at 4, and Sunday we open up at 11:30.
Okay, and I love it because it's so intimate here. It's just a great place. It's not huge that you're going to be overcrowded. It's just a great environment here. Let's talk about the brunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we offer a brunch with the menu has anything from eggs Benedict to we can do omelets. We can do we do like a pain perdu, which is basically French for French toast, and like grilled cheese. So and it's kind of family friendly too. So if people bring their kids in, and they can have we've got juices back here for kids and things. So, but we try to make it family friendly. For brunches. Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, our time is up. It goes by so fast. I can't even get it all in. But thank you both, Liz and John, for letting us come out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, to the Gallant Goat here in downtown Dalton. Hi, everyone. Our next stop here in downtown Dalton is Alpha and Omega Insurance, and I'm here with Heath and Julie, and we're so excited to tell you all about the services that are offered here. Thank you so much, guys, for letting us come out.
Yeah, thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Let's talk a little bit about where you're located in downtown Dalton.
All right. Well, it's pretty easy. We're in the Landmark building. There's someone coming in right now, but we're on 100 North Hamilton Street. So we're the first floor of the Landmark building next door to Maryville Jewelers. Everybody knows where JT is.
Right. Very easy to find. But what I love about what we were talking about right before we started filming is the services that you provide clients or potential clients. I love the fact that you mentioned you love to listen to what people are needing and just kind of go from there, Julie. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so, our goal here is we want to make sure insureds know what their coverages are, what their premiums are, and in the event something were to happen, are you covered or are you not? So we like to do a policy review, check out what you currently have, run it through all of our carriers. We're a broker, independent agents. We have lots and lots of insurance companies that we work with, and 9 times out of 10 we're able to come up with better coverages and better price. But if we aren't, we let you know, hey, you've got a great policy, you need to stay where you are this year, come back and see us again next year.
Right.
So that's kind of what we do.
Right. And insurance is so difficult when you try to find something that meets your needs. It's just so overwhelming. It can be.
No, it definitely is. And insurance is so many terms, but ultimately for us, that's what we do. We just make sure, we're just trying to make sure that we have the proper coverage at the proper price for whoever it might be, for any situation, whether it be a business or a personal. And then ultimately, all of the carriers, where it may be Allstate to Travelers to Nationwide to all the ones that we have, really dozens of them, make sure that no matter what, we have the best, they are in the best position possible. The clients, the possible clients, or anybody that just comes in and takes a look. And
Right.
we certainly think we can help.
Right. Do you suggest that maybe people give you a little bit of information about, what they're carrying, whether, say, if it's home insurance, like bring in their policy or so that you kind of know what they're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it helps us know where you currently are versus where you might need to be. You may have coverages that you don't actually need that you're paying for. You may have coverages that you should really have that you don't have. So if we can see what you actually have, then we can kind of find solutions and make sure you're covered properly. We don't need to see the price. If you're worried about that, just black it out or cut it off, whatever. But we do like to see what you currently have. We can do it without, but we don't really know how to compare at that point.
Exactly. So now you offer home insurance, auto insurance.
Yeah, we do home, auto insurance, business insurance. We insure all types of businesses, workers' compensation, and ultimately, through all the carriers, we most of the time can be able to help. And like I said, have the better coverage at the better price. But ultimately, we don't have an allegiance to any insurance.
That's very important.
Yeah, we don't. We don't have an allegiance to any insurance company. We make sure that we have an allegiance to our clients. We have, and if like I said, if they come back and they come here, if our clients or prospective clients come in and we say, look, you're doing a great job, or you're where you need to be right now, then maybe next year, try it again.
Exactly. And it's a good time, wrapping up the year, going into the new year, to look at those policies, make sure you're covered here as well.
Absolutely. And any time is a good time if you haven't looked at it recently.
Yeah.
Right?
Should
So-
review that.
Absolutely.
How often?
Absolutely. You really should look at it every year. Auto rates are wild, so
Wow.
really you should know what you're covered for, and we can certainly help. If you don't know the terms, if you look at it and say, I have no idea what this is, we do. So we can help out there.
Great. Well, you make it easy for us. That's what I love about it, Alpha and Omega. Thank you so much, Heath, Julie, for letting us be here today. And we'll go on to our next stop here in downtown Dalton. Well, hi, everyone. My next stop here is Happy Company Candles. And you will not believe when you walk in the door what you're going to find here. It's so much more than candles, so much more. And I'm so excited to be here with Alex and Andy. And we're going to be talking about some of the great things that you'll find here. Let's start first. Andy, just kind of give me, you guys are sisters.
Yes.
You also have or teachers or have been.
Yeah.
Give me a little history here.
We were teachers. The pandemic hit. We both had babies, and we had to stay home with them because there wasn't really a daycare option. And we thought, we love candles. Let's start making them. So we kind of started doing that, and then we missed teaching. So we started teaching people how to make candles, and it just kind of snowballed from there. Yeah. Our dad's name is Happy. So we wanted to incorporate him in our name. So if you notice, like our logo, the happy part is his actual signature. Our cousin designed our flame logo too, so you'll see him everywhere. He was kind of he was the first thing that we envisioned for the look of our logo, I guess you could say.
It's just so exciting here. I really am impressed with so much that you have to offer here. You even have a candle bar, is it called? Or tell me a little bit about that.
So the candle bar is kind of like our candle classes, but in a shorter version. So you can come in at any time you want when the studio is opened, and then you get to make your own candle, decorate it, create it. You can bring drinks, food, whatever you want. It's just a fun activity to do in town.
No, it is. And, a lot of times girls get together and they were like, well, what can we do? This is a great event to bring a group here. You can bring kids, you can bring just have a girl party and come here and do that.
Right.
And you have talk about the sweatshirts and all you do with that.
So we decided to expand because people love the hands-on experience and the things to do, because we used to love to do things as a family. And so we were like, candle parties are great. So the next thing we started to do is Happy Company apparel. And this is an example of it, and Alex's is too. You pick out your apparel, so sweatshirt, t-shirt, jacket. It comes with one big screen print and one patch. You can add as many patches as you like, and you design it. Like I have a cassette on the side of my shirt there. Yeah, my sleeve. And it's up to you. You pick the color and everything, and we do apparel parties as well. And kids, adults, women, men even, they love it.
Yeah, I think you mentioned earlier you even had a request to go out of town and do a particular event for kids, I think, and they made a lot of their own candles and things.
Yeah, it started out as an adult Christmas party, and a couple kids came, and the adults were like, I promise they won't be in the way. And we're like, no, I promise, they're fine. They ended up making candles, and so the men even, it was going to just be a women's thing.
Yeah. But it ended up as a family thing. Hey, this is a great place to visit. Just kind of tell everyone where you're located.
We're located at 101 North Glenwood Avenue, right behind Burr Park. If you come across the Gordon Street Bridge, you'll see us. Hannah's Home and Farm Supply shares a parking lot with us.
All right. Thank you, girls, for letting me come out. I've had a great time, and I'm going to stay and make something here. All right. Hey, guys, thanks for being with us here on Downtown Dalton Tour, and we'll talk with you later. Take care.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.